Welcome back indeed to the panel, and I think.
You know what it was?
No.
Wagamama gave him indigestion.
Do you hear it, right? Oh, you don't hear it? Okay. I will tell you what I'm hearing right now. I hear snoring. So I was going to say that Slacks is out celebrating because he was actually... You know how I asked about how long all the games was? Total time of today's games, excluding draft, was 113 minutes.
Okay.
And since Waga said 126...
I said 130.
And you said 130, so and Slacks said 100. It's like exactly in the middle between those two. But since Slacks actually said 100 minutes and some seconds, whatever, he's actually closer. So I was gonna say Slacks is out celebrating, not even here. But I think we hear that he's actually out sleeping his celebration off.
You know, I couldn't sleep in the other day when Puppy was casting. They wouldn't let me sleep. But apparently it's okay for Slacks to just go in the middle of a work day, just go and take a nap.
After today, I won't have an excuse anymore.
I feel like I've been robbed
of your sleep.
Of my sleep. And I like sleep. But
everybody likes sleep.
And honestly, I understand. Sometimes, you know, you just got to sleep it off.
Sleep the jet lag off. Yeah. No, he's been saying he's been having some issues sleeping, so I'll forgive him. He'll have some weekend to settle in, as this was our last broadcast day of the week. But no Diggity, they did it. We didn't believe they could, but they definitely did.
It was a bit of a hectic game from Team Spirit. I feel like Waga summed it up pretty well. He said that they weren't really respecting No Diggity. They were taking like these really risky dives. They were going in under towers, trying to take these small skirmishes. You can also mention, you know, Yapsor. He played a phenomenal game. I mean, if you interview him, because I can't hear, because I don't have an in-ear, you have to ask him if his back hurts after carrying his team so hard. Because that guy played insane.
It's going to be Kezu.
Okay, it's going to be Kezu.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I can ask your questions for you, by the way.
Yeah, but I won't be able to hear the responses.
No, but
no one wants to hear you translate English into more English.
We're trying to get that solved. This is what I hear in my ear, which you don't have. But we're trying to get this we can look at the replay, however, of a previous game. I hope it's going to be the bottom fight, because at some point, I believe it was I wrote it down, 18 minutes.
I need to 18 minutes? Stand up so I can actually see.
I'll stand up too.
All right, so we can pause here, right?
Yeah, we can.
And we already see that this is kind of the story of the game. It's already 1-9.
Syndrin, yeah.
All right, we're playing without... Damn it, Scriff, focus!
Okay, so we see a bit of the minimap here. Just to note, there is an Invoker very far away. But other than that, everybody of Team Spirit is here. And actually, it should be about a 3 or a 2 versus 4. So this fight should be in favor of Team Spirit. You got 4 players from Team Spirit here. Void's not here. Void's is like all the way on that side somewhere. Invoker's like all the way on that side somewhere. So outnumbering, Team Spirit is outnumbering Team Diggity. So let's see. Move a little bit forward. You already got the minus armor going on Yapsor.
He already had his mech completed though, so I think they realized that and then just decided, okay, you know, we don't really want to go on this anymore.
This guy can't do anything. He just gets silenced the moment he tries something.
Look at how aggressive they are. They are just in. It is 1-9, and you are diving a tier 2 at under 10 minutes in.
Pause. At this point, this guy, he hasn't been able to do anything apart from a wave of terror, and he is just getting killed by Eidolons and a Forge Spirit. That's it. That's what doing this right now. He's gonna die.
Yeah, he's dead. And Kezu doesn't have Sphere here, but it doesn't much matter because of how far out of position they actually are. Like, this is one of those team fights that kind of... They're a bad in his top lane. He's over here.
Yep.
Galblack's like, guys, what are you doing?
Why you fight?
Why?
Why you fight?
Why are you behind tier 2 tower? I mean, Waga summed it up pretty well. He's like, this feels kind of like a pub game, actually, because of how just insanely aggressive they were. And then this, like, self-imprisonment on Iceberg, like, he's just...
He got...
like, if they didn't play like this for the first, like, you know, 10, 12 minutes of the game, I'd say they would have had a pretty decent shot. I thought their lineup was really strong. I thought all they were going to do is, you know, farm some lanes for a little while and then just push as 5. But they never did that. They just dive and dive and dive, and it just gave No Diggity all the momentum they needed to win.
It did. It was brutal. And Slide of Comments, welcome back as well, Waga, of course.
I just thought, you know, my last day here.
You might as well.
I might as well stay here. Draska was looking really sad.
What was your
Slacks was not even here.
favorite moment of the last 4 days?
I would have to say probably Probably watching Team Spirit in general, like because this team I actually believe can become really strong.
Okay.
Sure, this game was not a good sign of that.
I was gonna say they just lost.
But they impressed me a lot in the previous days, and today they still went 3-1 today. So I believe they're powerful. And the mango you made, it was really good. You know,
it was a pretty good
smoothie.
good smoothie. It's not only a smoothie if you mix it with ice, right? You can also mix it with yogurt. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's still a smoothie.
Yeah. See?
Sort of.
Thank you, person. Hello. Yes. It is time for our winner's interview, and I believe we're speaking to Kezu.
Yes, you are.
Can you tell me if I'm pronouncing your name properly?
Do it one more time and I can tell you.
Kezu.
That's okay.
Yeah?
You can. There's multiple ways to say it, like Kezu, Keizu.
Okay,
Both
thank
works.
you. I had some comments from that. Hey, congratulations on your game just now.
Thank you.
I actually have a question regarding your first game that you had here today. We actually thought after the draft that it looked pretty grim for you guys. Did you as a team feel the same, and how did you deal with that, if so?
I don't think we necessarily felt the same way. I think our plan was to like mainly try to split them up and try to gain momentum with our global ults. But once the game went on, we kind of realized it was way harder than we thought. And like once the game was over, we sort of came to the conclusion that it was a mistake to try and draft this global stuff with a lot of magic, because they had like a very common mech and pipe carrier. So it just didn't work out for us.
So you guys say that, well, maybe, who was it who said that you guys played greedy on the panel?
It was Yapsor that said...
Okay, so the Yapsor was the one who said that you guys played greedy. It felt like your second draft wasn't like, okay, Enigma might be considered semi-greedy, but then Yapsor just goes Hulk smash mode and kind of carries the first 10 minutes of the game. When you have that kind of situation, what are you thinking when Spirit are diving you at tier 2s at 10 minutes when you have like 8 kill advantage? Like, how do you deal with that kind of situation?
Like how we feel or how we deal with them diving us?
Well, I mean, it was obvious how you dealt with them diving and you killed them. But I just mean, like, what is going through your mind when a team is playing so aggressive in a situation that doesn't even favor the draft? You're just like, okay, this game is easy, or how do you actually feel in that way?
I don't know, that situation, like what goes through my head, I'm kind of like saying they're crazy and like we should go there and just like go kill them.
Okay. Yeah.
Because to be fair, I don't think they were in a position to do that at all. But then again, it's probably just the way they play and what they're used to doing. So they just fall back to their comfort, you know?
Which is dive towers.
Which is CIS Dota, apparently. Just run at you really hard. Unfortunately, they
you could see it there.
Yeah.
Hey, you locked in your team. Congratulations with that. Is there any other tournaments you're playing in right now where people can follow you playing if you're not playing in DreamLeague?
I think right now we're playing in this tournament and the Epicenter qualifier.
Okay, you already won that one, I think, right? Did you?
Or it's like the playoff or something, or the next round of it.
Oh, okay, but the next round is already on LAN, I think. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't think so, because we have a game against Vega on the 27th. It should be that tournament. I'm not 100% informed on this, but it should be.
And that is actually on the Sunday. Yeah, so people can watch it then. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us, and congratulations once again, of course, on your game and on the $1,000 that you won with that game as well. And hopefully we'll talk to you again next week.
I hope you will. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Tim.
Congrats, best of luck.
Thanks, bye.
Poor Wagga.
Poor Wagga.
I'm taking part in the conversation.
You had the me syndrome, where you just didn't have the in-air. And
I had an in-air, but then...
then I gave it to you.
then I was a fool.
They took yours.
I was a fool.
Okay, I see.
Okay, that of course was Kazu from No Diggity. That's actually apparently like a Han player, switched only very recently and is already over like 7.5
or something,
7.6
I think.
KMMR. That
Sorry
is
if I miss.
That is pretty
insane. Leaderboards are not really working, so I can't say precisely.
No, but I mean that's a very quick development. That's
he's super good.
Yeah, he's a player to watch out for.
Yeah, anyone who's ever been like high rated in Han, Dota, whatever. Like the transitions, it takes a while, of course, but if you're good at one thing, it's pretty easy to transition, I feel.
Also, a ton of players that made the transition from Han to Dota very successfully because, well, I mean, just the theory that the game is slightly faster, so it's easier to get used to Dota. That's what a lot of the Han players have said as well. Yeah. And I mean, you can definitely see it. There's so many ex-Han pros.
Yeah, and they do very well as well. We can actually take a look at the standings and see what today's games have done to them. as today's games, or 4 games, we have Team Spirit. They 2-0'd first series, they 1-1 to the second series, and are now still second on the board with no Diggity, sitting on only ties so far. What do you think about that, Slacks?
Yeah, what do you make of it, buddy?
Jeez, man. Team Vega is right in the lead, followed right by Team Spirit. Seems like someone predicted this long ago. Hopefully it keeps going that same direction, boys and girls.
Welcome back.
Welcome, what?
What? Okay, that's fine.
Ah, what a wonderful day.
Hard work, huh?
Yeah, it sure is. Jeez.
Yeah. We have, of course, a bit of a break this weekend, so he can, rest up and everything.
Here the whole time.
As we're gonna continue on the Monday, but a few things first before we sign off. First of all, if you missed anything at all, and I don't just mean games, but I also mean red buttons, stuff like that, make sure to check out YouTube channel, and that is youtube.com/DHDreamLeague. Also, if you want more, it is a Snapchat, also DHDreamLeague, and Twitter account DHDreamLeague. In case you didn't catch the memo, all the social media is DHDreamLeague. Yes, thank you. And also, Waga, we're gonna have to let you go.
Goodbye.
No.
Maybe it was a few hours away.
Maybe I'll come back. We'll see.
Yeah.
I would really like to have you back, because it was quite good having you on the
Thank you.
panel chair.
Thank you for the in-ear.
Yeah.
And the massage. That was good
Treasure it.
Oh.
Treasure the in-ear.
Yeah.
Real good.
No, thank you very much for joining us.
Next
and,
time I'm bringing my own.
your own in there.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that'll be interesting.
That was good fun. Thanks for your games.
Yeah, it was good games.
See you around.
We'll miss
See
you,
you.
Waga.
Yeah. Hopefully, the people at home will not just miss you, but also us, and therefore will tune back in on Monday. That's when we're going to continue, and it's going to start at 1800 on Monday. We're going to have a doubleheader with London Conspiracy. They'll go up against Virtus Pro and Team Empire. So make sure to tune in then. It's going to be 1800 CET. Be there. Have a good weekend.